Um, so we are impeding this ideal state in ways that are unconscious, subconscious, and even conscious ways. And what we want to do is take over as best we can and make corrections at each of these places. So there's the structural component, like I was saying, Zhong Zhong, central upright, shoulders not forward, not pulled back, but resting right in neutral. There's this qualitative change known as sung, soft, supple, pliable. So when people think of the word relax, they often think slouching in a couch to relax. But when you relax, what it actually does is plump and dilate and elongate and create space everywhere in the body. So that quality of sung, soft, relaxed, spacious, then that allows for chunwon, the soft, sunken, heavy, like sediment in a cup of water. If you were stirring it, the sediment is up, but then as you let everything become still, the sediment naturally piles up at the bottom and creates a sort of density. So let that go out of the body, under the chair, under your feet, grounding you. And then what's left is Qingling, light, nimble, clear, spacious, functional. Into that body, breathing in through the nose, long, smooth, and full. Out through the nose or the mouth. Let's do that about 10 times. Let's add our first movement. Slide hands back, elbows back, shoulder blades back, chest up, chin up, arch the body. Inhaling and exhaling. Slide the hands forward past your knees, hollow the chest, drop the head, round the back. And again, slide hands, elbows, shoulder blades back. Arch. And slide hands forward, long, soft arms, shoulder blades sliding apart from each other. Hollow the front, round the back, drop the head. Let's do 3 more. So with everything I took the time describing at the beginning, the alignment, the state of softness, and also that idea that we have unconscious and subconscious ways that we're impeding the flow and impeding that state, these movements very precisely clean out those unconscious and subconscious places. So that's why it's all about doing the practice, all about doing it every day, doing it multiple times a day in small increments or whatever it takes. Let's come back to neutral and twist. Left hand forward, right hand and elbow back. Come back to center, turn the other way. You have to, again, wrap your head around all these different movements. You got to connect the brain through the nervous system as best you can to each of these different movements so that you get more effective renditions each time. And then we're back to middle. Next movement, hang the arms. Lean to the right. Float your left wrist up, float your left foot, and then back to middle. Lean. Back to middle. Lean. Back to middle. Lean. Back to middle. Lean. Middle. And lean. Back to middle. Stay in the middle. Shoulder blades. Forward. Up. Back and down. Neutral. Forward. Up. Back and down. Neutral. Continue. Again, the more you do it, the better you get at it, the more cleaning out you get done, the more function you induce, the more sung and soft and supple you become. Again, the more function can come back. Reverse. Back and up. Forward and down. Back and up. Forward and down. Continue. And neutral. Feet together. Tip forward, backs of hands touch, reach out, big circle, tip back, circling the arms in. Neutral. Remember this first one, the circle stays low. The hands stay low. So be able to differentiate low. And then let's go to middle, which is chest level. Up. So this is backs of hands touch, go forward, full extend, come up, stay extended, go way out, turn your palms forward, slide down. Again. And then full range, forward and up, all the way up, out, down, and. Now reverse, starting low again, back, out, around and in. Neutral, out, around and in. Remember, it's low. So this first one, the hands are staying down around the hip level. Then the next one is out and up, chest level. Together, then out and up, together, then out, up. And then full range, out, up, way up, down, neutral, out, up, down. One more. Big full round. Bend your elbows. Step your feet back to about hip distance. Elbows out and up. Down and in. Down, out, and up. Down, round, and in. And elbows back. elbows down, forward, up, forward, down, back, down, forward, up. 2 more. Elbows down, out, palms face the floor, left high, right low, cross and wrap around your body. Elbows straight out to the side. Switch. 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 And elbows down, arms in front, turn your palms down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Pronation and supination of the forearms. Palms up. Now we go external rotation from the shoulder. This should induce, and we want to kind of exaggerate this. So unfolding, opening, externally rotating. And then neutral. Now elbows out and around to the front, internally rotating from here in the shoulder, and accentuate or exaggerate even, hollowing the front and opening the back. So look where my elbows are, how far in front of the side of my body, right? They've come out and around, and then they come back in as you come to neutral, and then the hands go out and the body opens, unfolds, and then we come back to neutral, and then this elbows out and around, right? This out and around, hollow the front, open the back. Inhale as you come back to neutral and open, unfold. Exhale as you bring hands in, elbows out and around, closing and fold. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now stay in this open shape. Step your feet wider. Big wide stance. Left hand up, over the rainbow, across, and down, closing to your right. So the hand should come in front of the face so it doesn't get stuck on the side of your head. Comes down in front, and then it comes up in front, open, down. And again, if you're having shoulder injuries, of course, keep things within your comfort zone and find a variation you can do. But as much as you can, try to work this opening, round, big movement. Have it be soft, relaxed, and yet quite precise. So it's relaxed but not sloppy. That gives us graceful movement. It's also very effective movement. Couple more. This helps us also with asymmetry. Getting us back to where our left and our right are more and more communicating with each other through the middle. Now, both open. Let's go up, over top, cross one wrist over the other, turn your palms down, drop the arms between your legs and let them separate and relax completely. Then cross that same wrist, come up, opening, unfolding to there. And then we come up and over top, other wrist on top, drop the arms between the legs, separate. And then cross, lift, open. Couple more, breathing. We would inhale while we're here and then exhale this whole way. Inhale this whole way. Exhale. And pause. Now bring legs to neutral, arms also to neutral, wrists. Remember, the first rendition of this is the hands really just come along for the ride, nothing changes, and you're doing wrist circles. But over time, you can do, as you see me doing here, a little bending at the fingers, right? This bending and folding as I circle through. And then when I come up, I'm extending the fingers, gathering and extending. So that helps this wrist circle be more and more effective, more beneficial. Reverse. So again, level 1 of this is just circle. So watch what my hands do. They scoop towards the pointing to the belly and then over top. Turn the palms down. They scoop over top. They scoop. And then you can add the finger gathering here and then the extension here. Then the gathering here and the extension here. Gather, extend. And forward. Spread, gather, spread, gather. When you spread, feel as though you would be trying to put a hand on a head or palm a basketball or a ball of some kind. So it's not happening just in a straight plane, it's happening in a dome shape. So there's like a dome here. So spread those fingers really wide, and then gather them all the way back together, and then spread them really wide, all of them, especially those middle two there, Mark. Yeah, your index, or your middle finger and your ring finger. Try to get those to spread a little more. There you go. And then together. And then spread. Together. Spread. Now claw to a fist. Open. Fist. Open. Fist. Open. Fist. Open. Now, bird beak, wrist bend. Back. Bend. Back. Bird beak. Back. Bird beak. And back. Loose. Scoot a little bit back in your chair. Right knee up. Bring the hands to the knee. Pull up and in. Flex the foot. Push. Load. Set it down. Load the other leg. Push. Load. We're looking for full range of motion. Totally loaded. Totally extended. Totally loaded. Down. Load. Extend. Load. Down. Now a few with no hands, so it's just the brain. Load, push, load, down. Load, push, load, down. One more each. And down. Now right leg, extend. Point the foot, flex the foot. Point and flex. And tilt the foot a little in and out. In and out. Tilt, tilt. And And circle, in, around, and out. Reverse circle, out, around, and in. Switch legs, point and flex. Tilt the foot a little in, a little out, a little in and out. Circle. Reverse. And down. Now, scoot all the way to the front edge of your chair again. Feet together, knees together, swivel steps. Right leg, lift the toe, turn the knee and toe out. Then heel out, knee in, toe and knee out, heel out, knee in, toe and knee out. So now you should be at your maximum opening. And then go toe and knee in, heel and knee out. Toe and knee in, heel and knee out. And one more together. And walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time, same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just getting smoother and smoother from this hip socket, controlling the whole leg. And other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. So the basic functions of the body. Both legs. 1, 2, 3. And then in. 1, 2, 3. And out. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Feet hip distance. Hands on knees. Hip hinge from the hips. Fold. As you fold, turn on the hands, elbows come out and around. Fold. And then sit up tall. Turn the hands and arms to neutral, tip back. Sit up tall, turn the fingers in, elbows out and around, fold. And up, lean back. 2 more. One more. And neutral. Feet step wide, big wide stance. Turn fingers in, elbows out and around. The dragon takes a bow. Bow right down between. And then sit up tall. Arms to neutral, lean back. We'll do that a couple of times. Fingers turn in, elbows out and around. Fold. And up. And back. One more. Now the dragon stirs that C with its tail, tip, drop down to the right, sweep across over to the left. Stay left as you come back and around. And again. 4 in one direction. reverse. And neutral. Bring your feet back to hip distance. Arms hang loose, wing. Roll the palms up, reach right hand higher, left hand higher, higher, higher. Reach, reach, reach. And both reach, sweep out, and down. Now, scoot your feet back a little bit. Remember, standing up, the key to this is folding and going forward so your middle is above your feet, and then stand all the way tall. Let's do that 4 times. Hinge, fold, and sit. And again. Or Tai Chi squats. We go hip hinge, sink, but don't sit in the chair. Come all the way back up and add this push of the hips. And back and sink. Right. Hips forward. 2 more. And neutral. Find the middle. So a couple Qigong movements. So weight change to your right leg, left leg. We'll do just the single arm. Down, float it up. Down. So notice the exact route that I'm floating it up though. See how this is on the inside? Up. Down. Soft and long. Up. Down. And again, if you had shoulder injuries, as Karen, I know you do, it could be right here. It could just exist right in this little comfortable place where you're creating pump and flush and flow. Now, with the right hand high, or as high as you want to get it, extend it forward, down, down, behind you a little, up, like you're going to tickle your own armpit, and then forward. So there's a wheeling gesture. Wheel. Again, this could exist in a very small place, this wheel, or it can go full range and anything in between. When the arm is on its way down, the weight goes into the leg. When it's on its way up, it comes out of the, it goes into the other leg. Down, up, down, up. Now reverse, go down the back, forward, then up, and then bring it back. Tickle your own armpit and go down, forward and up. Bring it back, down, forward, back, down. So this is forward wheel and backwards wheel. Now bring this hand up, float it close to the body, Flatten the palm and press down, and then relax the palm and float up. Flatten the palm and press down. Relax the palm, float up. When the pressing down happens, the weight goes into this leg. When the hand floats up, it goes into this leg. Pressing palm. So again, this one really focus on the palm position change. Flat and soft. And flat and soft. Press. Rise. Now, last one. Turn the hand's palm up, falling with the back of the hand down. Turn the hand palm, back of hand in, come up at a slight internal rotation, and then roll it over and go down with the back of the hand leading. And then roll it in and bring it up and roll it over and down. And again, we're still just, every time we do a thing, we're changing to one leg and then changing to the other leg from the middle. So that's the single arm variation of eventually a double arm exercise. Let's do the single arm on this side. So put all the weight in your left leg with your left arm, soften down, reach like you're trying to touch something on the floor, right? Which is different than it just being here. You want to reach. And then just very loose and relaxed, float it up. Let the hand float down, totally relaxed, and reach like you're trying to touch something on the ground. And then up. So we're just doing the left arm only here. Just the left arm. Down. So Mark, just watch this path that it takes. It's just right close to the body in terms of it's not out here. And the wrist is totally loose. And it's just soft, long, soft, retracted, extended. Now, keep that hand high. Go forward, down. Bring it behind you a little. Up like you're going to try to tickle your own armpit. And then forward, down, under and behind you. Up like you're going to tickle your own armpit. Forward. When the arm goes down, put the weight in your left leg. And then as the hand comes up behind you, go into the other leg, right leg. Go into your left leg. Go into your right leg. Left, right, left, right. One more. So that's the forward wheel. Now reverse, coming down the back, forward, up. Then you bring the hand back like you're going to tickle your own armpit, and down. Forward and up. Bring it back, down. Forward and up. So this little tuck. Down. Forward and up. Tuck. Down. Down. Forward and up. So this is the backward wheel. Forward and up. Back. Down. Now bring it straight up. Pressing palm. Flatten the hand. Press. Relax the hand. Rise. Flatten the hand. Press. Relax the hand. Rise. Flatten the hand. Press. Rise. Press. Rise. Press. Rise. Now turn the hand over, falling leaf. Turn the back of the hand in, floating up, and then falling leaf. So Mark, look at how close I am to my body with the hand, right? So it's close to the body, which actually forces more internal movement, which is what we want. That's the falling leaf. Now, go into your left leg, reach your left hand down, right wrist up. And then change. Right hand extending down, left wrist up. Change. 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 So this is left, right, yin yang. One is risen, one is reaching, and then the other is reaching, the other is floating, and floating and reaching. Now the wheel, your high hand go forward. Right? You see I've turned my body so you can see I'm going forward, backward, and then down and up, and then forward, backward, down and up at the same time. Forward and backward, down and up. Forward and backward, down and up, and forward and backward, down and up. Marjan, make sure you go down. Down. So your left hand is sometimes forgetting to go down, way down. And if it never goes down, it can't experience up. And if it doesn't go all the way up, then it can't experience down. Now, this is where it usually gets trickier. Reverse. Down and forward and up and back and down. Remember the tickle the armpit? So that helps guide where we go, right here. Down. This is the backward wheel. Now pressing palm. Flatten the high hand. Press. As you press, this hand floats up. Then the bottom hand relaxes, top hand flattens. Press and rise. And then top hand flatten, bottom hand relax, press. And rise. Top flat, bottom relaxed, press. 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 So focus on the down, the pressing hand. And then this one's ready to be the down. And now this one's ready to down. Down. And lastly, turn the back of hand to face the ground, the other hand, back of hand in, falling leaf. Then turn the top hand, back of hand down, other one, back of hand in, falling leaf. Falling leaf. Falling leaf. Falling leaf. Two more. Last one. And then both hands down. Wing, roll, fold. Settle to the belly. Cross your hands down. Now bring your hands up together. Your diaphragm is here. Top of your head is here. This is the upper basin, this whole region. Palms together. Now open. Full extend to the tips of the fingers, then turn your palms slightly up and bring them back in, all within that upper level. Palms together, completely together. Then turn the palms slightly down and in and open. full extension, turn the palms slightly up, bring them back in. All the way together, palms touch. Turn palms slightly down and in, open. Now as you open, full extension. Go to your right leg as I go to my right leg. So there's certain exercises. So Karen, go to your right leg. Yeah. And then go to your left leg as you bring the hands together. Go to your right leg as you open. So it's going to look opposite. You're going that way while I'm going this way. And then turn the palms slightly up and go to your left leg, close. So let's see if we can get a few of these in a row. Inhale. Exhale. Mark, make sure you go to your right leg when you open. So that would be that leg, that way. My right and your right. So I'm going to my right. Make sure you go to your right and open. And then go to your left, yeah, as you close. Now, same thing, bring the hands in front of the belly. Go to your right as you open. So this is the middle basin. And go to your left as you close. And go to your right as you open. Left as you close. Lower basin, hands in front of the groin, open. Go to your right leg as you open. Left leg as you close. Open. Close. Two more. Now, go to your left leg, close. Bring your right arm over the outside of the left arm. Cross. Internally rotate and lift. Now go to your right leg, open. Stay in your right leg, arms come down. Go to your left leg, close, right arm over the outside again, and lift. So the whole time it's right arm on the outside for this particular exercise. Go to your right leg, opening heaven, closing earth. Opening heaven, you go to your right leg as you open, stay in your right leg, and then go to your left leg as you close earth, stay as you start to lift, and then open, close. Three more. So, Karen, you should be in your right leg when you open, and then in your left leg as you close. Right leg, open. Left leg, close. Now, go to your right leg, opening earth, lift. Turn your palms flat. Go to your left leg, close. Fold the hands, fingers close together and dive the fingertips down. Opening earth, go to your right leg, open and lift. Go to your left leg, close, fold, down. Right leg, open and lift. Left leg close, fold, down. Open and lift. Close, down. Open and lift. Close, down. One more. And shogun, closing gesture. Settle. Hands cross in front, down. Step your feet just a little wider, turn the toes out, soften at the hips, palms face each other. Turn, swing the arms under and up, and then down, turn, swing arms up on the other side, like you're holding a balloon in your hands. Again, just experiencing the circles. Now we come up, over, down, under. So you picked a direction, whatever direction that is. Continue. Palms should remain facing each other throughout as best you can, like you're holding something between them. Two more. Recognize what direction you're going. It might be different than the one I'm going, because after this last one, we're going to switch. So you're just going to switch directions. So now, reverse. A few more. Last one. So, shogun. Cross, down. Again, from a somewhat wide stance, take your hands over to your right hip. You're going to go out, around, in, close to the body, out, far away, in close, out, far away, in close, far away, in close, far away, in close. Two more. Reverse. Far away, in close, far away, in close, far away, in close. 2 more. Shovel. One more. The lion plays with the ball. So you see what I did with my feet? I stepped them a little wider, turned them slightly out so I could sink down in. And this stance can get bigger and bigger and bigger, even to a point where you're in like a wide, deep squat. But I just want you to see from the side angle. So a little bit of this, right? So I'm not standing here, here. Just a little change. Now, your left hand on top, right hand below. So this top hand goes forward and the low hand stays close. Now that far away hand comes under, right? So it's going out under a ball, and this hand's coming up, so it's on top. So now we're rolling a ball. Far hand goes down underneath. So you have to extend the arm and bring it underneath. It has to extend. This one has to be in close and come up, so they are opposite each other. And then the close one has to extend, and the extended one has to come close. And then while it's extended, it goes down. While this one's close, it comes up. Play with the ball. And Jane, make sure that hand that comes back is palm facing up. So this has palm down. By the time you get it down here, have the palm facing up, and it comes back with the palm facing up, palm down. So remember, the symbol for Tai Chi is yin and yang. So it's always changing. Always changing. Now reverse. Back over the top, out underneath. The lion plays with the ball. Over top. And reverse again underneath. Reverse again. Reverse again. And down. Bring your feet back to hip distance. And let's finish with sink chi wash organs, that final closing gesture before closing. So we tip a little to the heels, open and lift. Tip to the toes, sweep around in front, palms face up. Tip to the heels, this bringing in the upper, washing down to the middle. And then remember your Tai Chi squat, hips back a little bit. This one, elbows forward a little, kind of like our exercise we do earlier, that little turning in. Sink and release your arms completely. Push through the earth, come back to standing. We do that twice more. So rock back, swing the arms back slightly, out and up. Rock forward, sweep the arms around, out in front, palms face up. Rock back, folding at the elbows, bring the hands as if in the mouth, past the mouth, and tracing down the central channel of the body as we settle to the middle of the feet. And then butt goes back, elbows slightly forward, sink, release. One more. It's called sink chi wash organs. The idea is that we're getting this flow, full flow to all the corners. We're resetting the flow of the body, organized around middle. And then we close, wing roll fold, settle hands to the belly, seal the practice, one hand over, other hand over that hand. And then this Taoist hand position that represents the yin yang symbol. One hand over the thumb, this hand, so you can see that symbol in the hands there. Thank you, everybody. Great job. All right, any questions with some new stuff there? Feel free to check the video once it's published via PDActive. And I know they're doing their annual appeal for some green. So if you have any green to give to PDActive, if you're getting value from this class or other classes, please do send it their way. Any questions?